Welcome to Coin 6 News, I'm Liz Birch. The mayor says while the groups of people marching and destroying businesses have grown smaller, they continue to be determined. Coin 6's Jennifer Dowling is going beyond the headlines tonight with a look at how things have changed over the past few months. Jennifer, I know this is something you've been covering from the start, so talk to us about the differences.
Well, in the past we've seen around 200, maybe 100 to 200 marchers in these types of demonstrations. In the past couple of weeks, things have died down a little bit to between around 50 to 100 people out in the street, but it doesn't mean they're any less determined to go on the march and conduct their demonstrations. So last night, the march in Northwest Portland was declared a riot at around 9:30 after police said that people started blocking streets, breaking windows, and spray painting graffiti on restaurants. Police said people also pushed their way into a tavern-style restaurant in the 2200 block of Northwest Hoyt. An officer said that someone in the group threw a rock through the window of a person's home after the residents started getting video of the marchers. Yesterday, the mayor called people who were part of the march self-described anarchists and extended the state of emergency through the weekend. Deputy Chief Chris Davis talked about how that state of emergency helps the police bureau and other city bureaus deal with cleanup.
It enables smoother coordination between city bureaus, and so in the aftermath of an event, it's a smoother process for getting things cleaned up afterwards and putting things back the way they're supposed to be. And then it also does give the mayor some authority for, like as was mentioned earlier, closing parks, initiating curfews if necessary, or closing streets or other things like that. And so that's really where it helps us.
Police reported arresting two people and booking them into the Multnomah County Detention Center. They are 29-year-old Jacob Camello, who was booked on charges of criminal mischief in the first degree, and 29-year-old Crystal Miranda, who was also booked for criminal mischief. Police say Camello was also carrying items used to cause criminal mischief. In the future, Wheeler says he'd like to see a higher bail amount for people who are arrested, quote, for this kind of activity. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Jennifer Dowling reporting live in Portland tonight. We'll check back in with her tonight at 6 o'clock.